This is Carson. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
Taken down
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier.
I haven't been a defensive coordinator yet, but think second and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Carson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Seattle.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know,
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
That's the end of the first
No
quarter.
score after 1 on EA Sports. of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Carson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers.
2nd and 11 now. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 26-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. Here's Hyde.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach. Highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd down at 7.
At the 7-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Rolling to that. He's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and the pressure gets to him again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson to throw. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
13 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the 3rd quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
The tackle
That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down.
14.
To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Chris Carson.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down, Seattle.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Smith on the stop.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 35-yard line.
57. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson stepping up. He'll try and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
First down, a run with Hyde. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Hyde. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Carlos Hyde.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Kick is good, and that will make our score 9-0. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And here's Lewis.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. You got to step on them, not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Carlos Dunlap on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers, and Adams has it complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10.
Scoring has really been at a premium. And Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They run again with Carson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Wilson wants to throw it. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Carson.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
24's the mark. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 24's the mark.
They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And they'll get this just to the 47, one-yard gain. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout.
It's a gain of a yard.
As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Throwing now is Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Made open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Here we go. Jump out. Mike 50. All day, dog. Mike 50. Boom, boom. I got you.
Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Come on, QB, come on. Hey, 1 set, 30. 54, right, 54. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe. Clint. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. I got you.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling.
Marquez.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with a big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you've got him corralled in, when you've got pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or extending it so a receiver gets open. I think he embraces overtime, and he embraces the spotlight that comes with it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.